whiteboard?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Second order homogeneous and non-homogeneous differential equation.
Okay, ma'am.
Differential equation.
Okay, ma'am.
So equation of type like d square y upon dx square plus p into dy over dx. Sorry, this is px and plus qx into y is equal to fx,
Okay, ma'am.
where px uh, qx and fx are the function of x,
Okay, ma'am.
and this is homogeneous. I'm telling you what is the difference between homogeneous and non-homogeneous.
Okay, ma'am.
So this is because we have fx uh, here fx not equal to 0, then this is non-homogeneous. Sorry, if fx is equal to 0, it means right side is 0. If
Okay.
fx is equal to 0, then this form of the equation d square y over dx square plus px dy over dx plus qx y is equal to 0. This is homogeneous. This form is homogeneous.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, differential equation, we need to find solution.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yeah. Such type of question to solve them, we take y is equal to, let y is equal to e to the power this lambda x. Now let us find first order derivative.
Okay, ma'am.
uh, Differentiation of this e to the power lambda x is e to the power lambda x, and just differentiate it also by chain rule. Are you
Okay, ma'am.
getting this point?
Yes, ma'am.
So we have lambda because the differentiation of x is 0. So we have first order derivative, this
Yes, ma'am.
lambda into Then second order, d square y over dx square. Again, we'll get the same because this is
Yes, ma'am.
constant. This is, yeah, constant value, and again we'll get the
Yes, ma'am.
getting this point or not? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Got
So
it.
we have here now lambda square e to the power this lambda x.
Okay, ma'am.
And after these are the steps. We have this form of the equation. Then we'll use
Yes, ma'am.
this, yeah, this value, and we'll use these both derivative because we have only second order. So we'll use these
Okay,
values, and after that we'll place these value in the given equation and find the value of lambda further.
ma'am. Okay,
And
ma'am.
yeah, and required solution is input values of dy over dx, values of y also, y dy over dx, and d square y over dx square in the equation. And then solve for lambda. We'll do the question, then you can
Okay, ma'am.
understand well. Okay, these are the steps. Solve for lambda, and required solution of the equation is equation is y is equal to a into e to the power lambda 1x, means first value of the lambda,
Yes, ma'am.
is b to e to the power second value of the lambda. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
if lambda 1 not equal to lambda, oh, sorry, not equal to lambda 2.
Okay, ma'am.
If both are equal, then we have y is equal to a into e to the power lambda x plus b to the power, so b into e to the power lambda x, because both are equal.
Yes,
Here
ma'am.
lambda is equal to lambda 2 is equal to 1 value lambda. Okay, then we
Okay,
have
ma'am.
this, or we can write a plus b into e to the power lambda x. This is the required solution when these values are equal.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, yeah. So do you have any doubt? Shall I
No, ma'am.
explain again, or it's clear?
I understood.
Okay, now let's do a question. Hmm. We have y dash, sorry, y double dash minus 6y dash plus 5y is equal to 0.
Okay, ma'am.
Y double dash is equal to d square y over dx square, second order derivative, and
Yes,
y
ma'am.
dash means first order derivative.
Yes, ma'am.
Because we take let y is equal to e to the power lambda x, then dy over dx is equal to lambda into e to the power lambda x.
Okay,
Similarly,
ma'am.
we have d square y over dx square is equal to lambda square into e to the power lambda x.
Okay,
Now
ma'am.
put values of y, dy over dx and d square y over dx square in the given equation here.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So we have here lambda square into e to the power lambda x minus 6 into lambda into e to the power lambda x plus 5 into e to the power lambda x is equal to 0. Now take e to the power lambda x as a common. So lambda square minus 6 lambda plus 5 into e to the power lambda x is equal to 0. Then we have lambda square minus 6 lambda plus 5, and take this e to the power x, just divide 0. So you'll get the 0.
Okay, ma'am.
Get this point?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So we can solve now by splitting middle term. You know that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do lambda square minus 5 lambda minus lambda plus 5 is equal to 0. And so we have lambda minus 1 and lambda minus 5 here on taking common. And lambda
Yes,
minus
ma'am.
1 is equal to 0. Then we have lambda is equal to 1. And lambda minus 5 is equal to 0. And we have lambda is equal to 5. So here we can see lambda 1 is equal to 1. And second value of lambda we have 5. Now
Yes,
let
ma'am.
us find the solution. So required solution is y is equal to a into e to the power lambda 1x plus b into e to the power lambda 2x. So put the value. E to the power lambda is 1, lambda
Yes,
1
ma'am.
is 1. So we can write this, or as we don't take 1 as a coefficient of any variable,
Yes.
so we can
Okay.
write as plus b into e to the power 5x.
Okay, ma'am.
Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so got all the steps and question also, or shall I repeat anything?
No, ma'am. I understood.
Okay, I'll give you the related questions of all those methods which we have done, and I'll see
Okay.
in your book also. If you have anything, I'll give you my own to practice, and also from your book I'll tell you. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
and let us move. Wait, I'm telling you to how to find solution of non-homogeneous second order differential equation. Give me a
Okay,
minute.
ma'am.
I'm just let us learn how to find a solution of the non-homogeneous equation.
Okay, ma'am.
Let us write here homogeneous. And this is for the homogeneous. I'll give you handwritten notes. So here now just understand how to do. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
No need to write anything, and you have the recording also of the lecture.
Yes, ma'am.
So here we have the equation in this form. Plus dx into dy over dx plus 2x into y is equal to fx, because in non-homogeneous we have here fx. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So for non-homogeneous we'll find a solution, or you can say complete solution
Okay, ma'am.
is equal to complementary, and it is CF plus PI as usual. But
Okay, ma'am.
there are separate method, different method completely from the previous CF and PI.
Okay.
So CF is, as we have just learned how to find solution in homogeneous, we have, so this is a into e to the power lambda 1x plus b into e to the power lambda 2x, and pi is uh, pi is c into e to the power um, ax.
Okay, ma'am.
If fx is equal to e to the power ax, if we have fx in this form, only then we'll
Okay.
apply this rule, and later we'll learn for the different type of function. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So let us do a question to understand this.
Yes, ma'am.
We have the differential equation, y double dash means second order minus 6y dash first order plus 5y is equal to e to the power minus 3x. This is
Okay,
fx.
ma'am.
So first of all, let us find the CF as usual. We have done.
Okay.
So let y is equal to e to the power lambda x, and y dash is equal to lambda into e to the power lambda x,
Okay,
and
ma'am.
second order by double dash is lambda square into e to the power lambda x. Now put these all values in this equation.
Okay.
And to solve for CF, or to find CF, we use this minus 6y dash plus 5y is equal to 0. Means to find CF, you can
Yes,
say,
ma'am.
take this equation as homogeneous. Then later we'll find the PI. Okay.
Okay.
So to find CF, and this equation is called auxiliary equation. So to find CF, uh, put AE auxiliary equation is
Okay.
equal to 0,
Okay, ma'am.
and AE is auxiliary equation. Means equation formed by the left side of the differential equation is auxiliary
Okay.
equation. So now put the value lambda square e to the power lambda x minus 6 into lambda into e to the power lambda x plus 5 into e to the power lambda x is equal to 0. And we have
Yes, ma'am.
lambda square minus 6 lambda plus 5 lambda, and we can take lambda to the power lambda, sorry, e to the power lambda x is equal to 0. And now we have equation in lambda square minus 6 lambda plus 5 is equal to 0.
Okay.
And lambda square minus 5 lambda minus lambda plus 5 is equal to 0. And now lambda minus 5, by taking lambda as a common, minus 1 as a common, then we have lambda minus 5.
Okay, ma'am.
By splitting middle term, and we have the lambda minus 1 into lambda minus 5 is equal to
Okay,
0.
ma'am.
And now we have lambda is equal to 1 and 5. Shall we take direct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here we can say lambda 1 is equal to 1 and lambda 2 is equal to 5. Means
Okay, ma'am.
first value is 1 and second value is 5. So required CF is, and you can write as also YC. For CF
Okay.
is equal to A into e to the power x plus B into e to the power 5x.
Okay.
Now let us find PI,
Okay, ma'am.
and solve for, and let PI YP is equal to C into e to the power, as we have right side of the equation.
Okay.
Now, or you can take simply y is equal to, this is we are taking as here y in the equation, y
Okay.
this, yeah, or y is equal to yp, because we have y is solution of the equation, that is why we take this in pi we take yp to indicate this is a solution regarding means pi. Okay, in cf
Okay.
we are taking this yc, it indicate y only, but we
Okay, ma'am.
separately need to show cf and pi, that is why we are using this here.
Okay, ma'am.
So take is equal to this c into e to the power minus 3x. Now find y dash. So here we have c into e to the power minus 3x into minus 3.
Okay, ma'am.
Got this point?
Yes, ma'am.
Is equal to minus 3 c into e to the power minus 3x. Next, now find second order derivative, and minus 3 into c into e to the power minus 3x, and again we have minus 3 by using chain rule. Now we have 9 into c to e to the power minus 3x. Now put
Okay.
these all values in the given equation.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Value of y and y dash and y double dash. Now put
Okay,
all
ma'am.
values in the given equation. So equation is y double dash my minus 6y dash plus 5y, and take this as a homogeneous to solve.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh shit, we are using for pi, so don't, sorry. And we have like um, for pi we take as such as we have given, uh, sorry, e to the power minus 3x here, and now put the values of all these values. So we have here 9c into e to the power minus 3x minus, we have minus 3 into c into e to the power minus 3x
Okay.
and plus 5, and we have c into e to the power minus 3x, and on right side also we have e to the power minus 3x.
Okay, ma'am.
So now take e to the power minus 3x as a common. So now we have 9c plus, by taking minus minus plus here,
Yes, ma'am.
we have c and plus 5c, and here we have 3c. Wait, oh, here, mm, sorry,
Yes, ma'am.
we have here 6 also, here 6 also, and here 5. So we have
Okay.
here 18. Yeah, sorry, we have here 18c plus 5c here, and e to the power minus 3x is equal to e to the power minus 3x. Now let this e to the power minus 3x here in denominator in next step. So we have 9c plus, and now add them, add
Okay,
these
ma'am.
values because they are same. Um, we have 32c, right?
Okay, ma'am.
On adding,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, and we have e to the power minus 3x over e to the power minus 3x, and on right side we have only 1. 32c is equal to 1, and now value of c is 1 upon 32. So required pi is equal to c into e to the power minus 3x, and value of c is 1 upon 32 and into e to the power minus 3x. Now complete solution is, and this is yp also.
Okay, ma'am.
Got this point? Yp we have discussed.
Yes, ma'am. Because it is
Yes.
the PI value,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Complete solution y is equal to yc plus yp here, or you can write if capital Y also, or you can use small y, any one of them.
Okay.
Because sometime you can means, mm, my meaning is you should not be confused because we are taking here y, so why, how can we take this y again? So we are using means y is a solution, means value of y is a
Okay.
solution of this equation. That is why we take as a y, okay?
Okay.
And this y we consider these values. This is our, means we imagine here. Okay, we take consider, like our solution is this size. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
here only we assume, and this is the final real value. Okay,
Okay.
we assume over there, and this is the, so y is yc plus yp, and yc is a plus e to the power x plus b into e to the power 5x plus 1 upon 32 into e to the power minus 3x. So this is the
Okay,
complete
ma'am.
solution of the given equation.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah. So let us do now next method. Hmm. If we have trigonometrical trigonometrical function on right side, then how can we solve
Okay,
for
ma'am.
pi? Because CF is the same. And now let us
Yes, ma'am.
understand how to find yeah, pi. If fx uh, the given equation is d square y over dx square plus px dy over dx plus qxy is equal to fx, and fx is equal to cos x cos ax, because there can be a coefficient of x,
Okay, ma'am.
or fx is equal to sin ax.
Okay.
Then yp, y is same as previous,
Okay.
a plus cos 2x plus b, a into sorry cos 2x and b into sin 2ax, sorry,
Okay, ma'am.
a cos ax plus b sin ax. Then
Okay,
we'll
ma'am.
find take as y, because we are using for
Okay.
pi. That is why we do this by using this p. Okay. So
Yes,
now let
ma'am.
us find y dash. Then we differentiate it. Then we'll have
Okay.
minus a,
Sign.
by using chain rule,
Yes, ma'am.
and a, and we have here sin ax, because differentiation
Yes,
of
ma'am.
cos ax. Similarly, we have here a into b cos
Cos X.
ax.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, second order derivative will find a, and again differentiate, sorry, minus a square and a into cos ax minus a square b into sin ax.
Yes, ma'am.
Now here we'll take minus a square as a common, then we have here a into cos ax plus b into sin ax.
Yes, ma'am.
So then we put these values in left side to solve for a. Then we'll get as we have found here in this equation,
Okay.
here we are using C. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Then we'll find a value of A and B on compare.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll find. And then we'll find the PI. Shall we do a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Here y double dash minus 6y dash. Actually, I'm using the same left side because we can so that we can use the CF as previous. Okay, because
Okay,
you know
ma'am.
how to find CF. 5y is
Yes,
equal
ma'am.
to cos 2x. Yeah. Now let yp means y for p. We are using here a into cos 2x. Here this is cos ax
Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
and plus
Okay.
b sine 2x. Now we are differentiating
Okay,
it.
ma'am.
So y dash is equal to here minus 2 and a into sine 2x
Okay.
plus 2 into b cos 2x.
Okay, ma'am.
Then y double dash is minus 4 and a cos 2x plus, sorry, minus again, minus 4 and b sine 2x. Now we are
Okay,
taking
ma'am.
minus 4 as a common, and we have here a into cos 2x plus b into sine 2x. Now put
Okay,
these all
ma'am.
values in left side by taking in the form of homogeneous.
Okay.
Means we are taking this is equal to 0 to solve for a and b.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Oh shit, shit. We are taking for this, apologies, sorry. We are taking this is equal to 0 for CF, and for PI we will take say as such, sorry, as such.
Okay.
Yeah, so here in this equation we are using a value of y double dash is this. You can see here this is same as y, just
Yes, ma'am.
taking this minus 4 as a common. So we are using here minus 4 a into cos 2x plus b into sine 2x and then minus 6 and y dash
Okay, ma'am.
minus 6 and y dash is minus 2a sine 2x minus 2a sine 2x
Okay, ma'am.
plus 2b cos 2x and plus 5y. Y is um, a cos 2x plus b
Sine
into
sine 2x.
is equal to cos 2x as we have
Okay.
right side. Yeah, now let us simplify. Here minus 4a cos 2x. We can take term of cos together and terms of sine together. Shall
Yes,
we
ma'am.
do?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So now here Here, if you multiply minus 6 with this term, then we'll get minus 12 cos 2x.
Yes, ma'am.
Minus 12 v cos 2x 5a cos 2x, sorry, 5a cos 2x of terms of sin 2x. So we have
Okay.
here minus 4b and 2 plus 12 cos 2x, 12 cos, sorry, sin 2x, and here plus 5b sin 2x
Okay,
is
ma'am.
equal to cos 2x. Hmm. Now let us take common. So here we have minus 4a minus 12b plus 5a and cos 2x is common.
Okay, ma'am.
And here plus minus 4b plus 12a and plus 5b and
Okay.
sine 2x as a common is equal to cos 2x.
Okay, ma'am.
We are just simplifying.
Yes, ma'am.
So here we have a minus 12b, sorry,
Okay.
into cos 2x plus um, here 12a plus b is equal to cos 2x. You
Okay.
can see here coefficient of 2x is 1 on right side, right? So
Yes,
this
ma'am.
is equal to 1. But coefficient, sorry, here we need to take sine x, sine 2x also, sorry, is equal to cos 2x. Here we have coefficient of cos 2x is this on left side, and we
Okay.
have coefficient of 2x is 1. So we can write a minus 12b is equal to 1. But on right side we have coefficient of the sine 2x we don't have. So we can consider this also.
Okay.
Okay, because we don't have term of sine 2x on right side. So we can take here this coefficient of sine x.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we can take the coefficient of sine 2x. This 12a plus b is equal to 0.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now we can simplify from here 12a. So we can find here b is equal to minus 12a from this
Okay.
equation. Now put in this equation. So b is equal to minus 12 a. Sorry.
Okay.
So a minus 12 and value of b is also minus 12 a is equal to 1. So here we have a plus 144a is equal to 1 and 145a is equal to 1 and a is 1 upon 145. Now put the
Okay, ma'am.
value of a in this equation. So we have here minus 12 and value of 1 upon 145. And so
Okay.
b is equal to minus 12 over 145. Got
Okay.
it?
Yes, ma'am.
So these are the values of a and b, and we need to put them here. Put them here. Value of a and b. So
Okay,
yp
ma'am.
is So required yp is equal to a is 1 upon 145 into cos 2x minus, because
Okay.
b, value of b is negative, so take minus 12 upon 145 into sine 2x.
Okay, ma'am.
Now got this?
Yes, ma'am.
Want to ask anything?
No, ma'am, I will try and solve this on my own.
Sure,
And if I get stuck, I will let you know.
sure. And we'll do physics tomorrow. If you have doubts in math, and you can ask, and we'll do physics tomorrow. Okay? For
Okay.
2 days,
Yes, ma'am.
tomorrow and day after. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Okay. All right. I'll send you the question for practice.
Sure. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Welcome.